Well, it's been a whole year. I did the marathon once again, and this was marathon 23, Los Angeles. Great experience. Again, I did train for a while, and the negative thing happened. I hurt my knee, but I wasn't about to give up. What I did was I still did the marathon. I sort of speed limped the whole way. It wasn't really a power limp or a power walk because I had no power in the knee, and it hurt a lot. But I still ended up doing it. I figured I trained all this time. I'm not about to not do it, right? So, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Last year, I posted up a video, and one of my friends, which is now a friend, Craig, he hit me up on YouTube and said that he was going to run it this year. So I'm like, oh wow, cool, you know? Gave him some tips and stuff, and anyways, he ended up coming down from England. Got together, you know, showed him around LA a little bit. He did the whole tour thing, Hollywood, had a blast. This guy's real cool, real cool. He did the marathon in a lot less than I did. Whoa, the bad thing was that he was hurt too. He hurt his calf. But I mean, he's like a trained runner and everything. That guy's insane. He did it in a lot less than I did. It took me about 8 hours this time. But like I said, it was well worth it. I got to see a lot more. I knew I was hurt. I knew I was going to take a long time. So I borrowed my little brother's camera, took a few pictures. I was able to enjoy it. I was able to see a lot more. I knew the course this time, so I knew what to expect. It was really cool getting to see everything. Again, motivational, inspirational. The words that just, you know, pop up when I think of the marathon. It's amazing how many things you get to see and how many things people just cheer for, and people are just so inspired to keep on doing. I was able to see people who dressed up, people who still had a sense of humor. I was able to, you know, take pictures so you guys can check them out. Oh, one thing, if you haven't noticed already, is the tan right there. I went as if you guys haven't seen the movie Juno, then you wouldn't know, but I went as Polly Bleeker from Juno. It's just after watching that movie was hilarious. It was really funny. So I figured, you know, oh, okay, they have this whole running theme, you know, the running gag, and it literally was a running gag. I figured, you know, they did such a good job, and it was a movie that stuck out. So I figured, why not make my shirt and go out that way and have a little fun. So I went as Polly Bleeker. I got to see this guy, Uncle Fester. Way funny, way funny. He's carrying this flag around saying Uncle Fester for president, right? So, you know, hey, why not Bleeker for vice? Also, I had one of my dad's friends come down from Retauleo. That's where we're from. Guatemala, Chapines. Anyways, no, he came down from Guatemala, and from the little town that we're at, the city that we live in, Retauleo. He came down the day before, and he called me up. Well, my dad gave him my phone number. He called me up. He's like, hey, you know what? I want to run the marathon, but I just got here today. I didn't know if I can register already. I'm like, sure enough, I gave him the information. He made it just in time, about like half an hour before they closed down the convention center. He was able to register, get his bib number, get, you know, all the stuff that he needed. I met him at around 5:45 the day of the marathon. And sure enough, I mean, he looked like he was a runner. You know, he runs in Guatemala. His name was Aquiles, which is, you know, pretty deep. And he had a lot of fun. You know, he had the old Retauleo shirt thing going. It was cool. You know, ran with the flag and everything. So mile 18 was probably, you know, the place for him. Well, for me too, but they didn't notice me because I was just like way behind everybody else. So yeah, he had a blast. You know, I took a few pictures of him and, you know, sent him out to Guatemala, sent him out to the family over there. One thing that I'm not gonna forget is it's so funny how, you know, everybody's kind of stressed out and stuff. There were a few people giving out, you know, like alcohol and like Bloody Marys and stuff, tecate. I don't remember exactly what mile it was. It wasn't too far, but there were a few peeps. They had fishing poles, right? And they had donuts on them. They had, like, you know, beers of tecate. They had the cans of I don't know, a few other things. They had like moon pie, a few other donuts. And it was just amazing because they were holding it out there, right, with the fishing pole, like, oh yeah, take it. So sure, I didn't take it. I felt fine, you know. I wasn't hungry. I wasn't thirsty. I was drinking enough water this time. Last time I didn't drink enough water. This time I knew I was gonna need it because your body does use it like crazy. So be sure to drink enough water. Don't drink too much, because if you drink too much, it's kind of bad, and then you gotta go, and, you know, like, there's like a billion people waiting at the porta potties, and you don't want to do that. Hey. but when you gotta go, right? So yeah, those people, I gotta thank them too, because you know, they're out there cheering for people. They're out there, you know, having fun, just having a blast, and making this whole experience just worthwhile. Like I said, my friend Craig came down from England, and he had a blast. Although he did say he might not run the LA Marathon again, he will come down to LA to visit. He just said it was way too hot. Hey, I can't blame him, you know, but it's winter. It's winter out there in England and where he's from. He said he did have a blast, but it's a little warm for him. So hey, if you can stand the heat, you know, come by. One other thing that was going on was the Laker game. Woot-Woot, LA. But the thing is that because of the marathon, they had to close down a few roads, so there were, you know, roadblocks and stuff. I'm pretty sure there were some mad people out there. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, but if you can't beat them, join them. The Lakers are doing really well right now. Let's just hope they go all the way. Hey, for all you Laker haters, I'm sorry, guys, but I stay true to my city. Again, mile 20. Mile 20 was a killer. Last year was mile 21. This year was mile 20. Same area. That was when my knees started really hurting. I had to ice down. I had to you know, give in to the pain just a little bit, because you know, I don't want to be extremely screwed for the rest of my life. Although I just did 26 miles, so what? Yeah. So I gave in. I iced down, and the rest of the time I didn't really. Yeah, I did speed up. I sped up during mile 24 this year, and like I said, it was more of a speed limping. I was running with this Asian lady, you know, I guess nice lady, but I felt like she was using me, because every time I would catch up to her, I kept the same pace, but every time I caught up to her, she just, you know, sped up, and realized that when I was getting near, that was for her time, you know, to like take off. So I'm like, yeah, never really caught up to her. But hey, it happened. And to end it, of course, guys, one more time, gotta do it. Ba-bam. Oh, snap. Second time, 2 years. Gotta show it off a little bit. I'm really happy to have done this again, and I really want you guys to do it. I really, you know, motivate you guys to do it. So whoever's out there watching this, thank you guys. You guys are really cool, and for all you guys who helped out, the LA runners, dude, inspiring. You guys rock. You guys are like half my age, and are still doing it. So keep it up. You guys are amazing. I do have to thank, of course, as always, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for Him, it's just, you know, these things, they are motivating, but you gotta have a foundation. You gotta have faith and base. So I wanna thank you, and for all you guys out there supporting and helping everybody out, cheering everybody on. You guys rock. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you guys again next year, and stay blessed.